Hey y'all, it's Danielle. I'm back with another review slash unboxing. This is going to be a small one. It's a really small video, guys. It's a small order. I got a package in the mail from Sassy Girl Aroma. I really wasn't expecting it either because I hadn't got a click and ship, so I was super surprised when I seen it in my mailbox. The owner's name is Julie. And guys, I'm sorry again for the terrible lighting and it not zooming in the best because I'm using my phone camera. My webcam on my computer took a crap and I don't know what's wrong with it, so I'll be using this until I figure out what's up with that. But anyway, she is easily my probably top vendor right now beyond Super Tarts. Like Super Tarts and her tie for that first place for me, and her wax is that good, guys. It's not just her wax. Her wax is always consistent, always super strong. Like I get the best quality out of her wax. I use a 24-watt hot plate with hers. I use a 20-watt hot plate Glade warmer with hers, and I always can expect to get a strong throw for 5, 6, 7+ hours. I mean, it's excellent, and I love that about her. Not to mention just that she has such a variety of scents that she offers and blends, and it's different every single restock. Recently, she changed her restock. She was opening every Saturday morning. Now that she's getting really popular, she's trying to keep up with demand, she decided to change to every other Saturday morning opening. And I think that works better for her too in the long run, just because she was doing so much in a week's time to get ready for that Saturday restock. I think it was just overwhelming. And I'm glad that she did change, because she doesn't need to be so stressed out and overwhelmed. So she opens every other Saturday. Unless otherwise stated, Saturday morning. You go right to her website. I'll put all the information down below for you guys. And her restocks, it's not a complete mad dash, but if there's a scent that you're really wanting, you should probably be on the website when she opens to get it. Her stuff does go fast, but there's always stock left over, always. Because guys, she is a one-woman show, but she makes so much and so much variety that she meets everybody's needs. Like, for instance, if you're just like a fruity person and that's all you buy, or like you're a fresh person and that's all you buy, she makes sure she has a variety for everybody, so everybody can enjoy her wax, and I love that about her. I also love the fact that you can go in and make multiple orders and she'll combine them for one shipping charge instead of multiple, and a lot of vendors don't do that anymore, so that is really a privilege that she does for us, and I really appreciate that. That's awesome for us. Also, she, guys, is one of the sweetest women. Like, I have talked to her several different times. She's always going out of her way for the customer. The customer is number one. So there's so many aspects of her business, of her wax, that I love, that puts her in that number one spot easily. And if you haven't tried her, guys, check her out. You'll love her, I'm telling you. I want to keep her all to myself. I know that sounds terrible, and because she gets really popular, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to order, because when I first got into the wax world, that's when vintage chic started coming around. And it was when you could go in and just purchase stuff at ease, and it wasn't like this big mad dash that everything was gone literally in 2 minutes. Because Kirby's a one-woman show as well, and I love vintage chic. They're in my top 3 too, but here recently, I just have not been able to get an order in. I can be on the website right when she announces it, and everything flies out of my cart, and so it's really disappointing. But she's doing as much as she can. Kirby does as much as she possibly can, makes as much as she possibly can, and makes variety so everybody can have an opportunity to try her wax. But because I haven't been ordering from Vintage Chic, because I haven't really been able to, like, this is how I found this company. So I'm kind of blessed in the sense that I found Julie and her company. But back to Sassy Girl. This is a small order, guys. I told you that. It'll be a quick video. So first, she included a little sample. It's a 1 ounce scent shot, and it's in pumpkin sugar donut type. Generally, guys, around fall, I quit buying wax. I am not a fan of spice and spicy. So, when the fall scents start coming up, I kind of come back from that, and I don't order a lot from a lot of vendors. And pumpkin's one of those scents that I'm really weird about. Like, I like a creamy, rich, real pumpkin scent. Like when you're eating pumpkin pie, that's what I want my pumpkin to smell like. And I've found with a lot of vendors, the spices in the pumpkin tends to override that creamy, rich texture and the smell of the pumpkin itself. So I'm super excited to see how this one is. Yeah, and right what I get off the bat with this, you know what it reminds me of, and I don't want to compare vendors, but this reminds me of the Great Pumpkin by Vintage Chic. This is exactly what that smells like. It's really creamy, really rich, and you do get the spice, but it's a very light spice, and it's a sweet spice. It's not one of those strong, like, overbearing, smack you in the face. Like, you get the pumpkin, you get the bakery note of the donut, and that adds an added sweetness. This is overall a really nice pumpkin scent. I like it. I'm excited to see how this one turns out. And thank you, Julie, for the sample. You're awesome. We'll start with the scent shots. I got 2 of those, 2.5 ounces a piece. She didn't include an invoice this time, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure on the pricing because I am newer to her. I don't have the pricing down yet for all of her products because usually I just buy the bag. So I went a little out of my comfort zone this time and was trying to try different scents. This one is Cucumber Apple Splash. And she pours right to the brim, like right to the brim. The only other vendor I know that is that smooth and right to the brim is Beezy. And I love that. And this is a pretty green color. Off the bat, I get, oh my gosh, it's a really good scent. And I would say this is the Bath & Body Works dupe for this because it smells exactly like that. You definitely get the cucumber. It's very rich. And then you get the apple underneath of it. But they both equally work together, and that's what I smell together. I smell like a sweet apple, but yet tart because it's cutting through that freshness of the cucumber. This is a great bathroom scent. I was looking to get some more bathroom scents because I was running low, and this will be one of them. This is a great one. Next is Blackberry Plum. Now, I am not a fan of plum scents. I've had them from other vendors on their own, and I really wasn't a fan of them. But I had seen a couple different ladies on the site raving about the scent and how good it was. So I just went out on a limb and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I'd get out of my comfort zone a little bit and try it. So I'm excited to see how this, wow, this is different. Wow. I mean, in a good different. Oh my goodness. It is so different. Nothing like anything I've ever smelled before. Wow. You definitely get the plum more than anything, and you get the juiciness, because plum is kind of that tart fruit to me. Like if you bite into a plum, if it's not fully ripe, that's what this smells like. And it's kind of, you know how plums, not in real life, but in a lot of plum scents the vendors carry, it's kind of spicy. I kind of get that with that. Not like spicy, but the spice nodes. And then I get the blackberry. And it's a tart blackberry. So it works pretty well with, I mean, I'm excited to see how this turns out. I don't know if this will be a repurchase, but it's definitely something I am excited to try. It's that different. Next is, I got a little 6-pack, and I don't know what she calls these, but they're cute little shapes. Look at them, guys. I'm not going to take them out. But I got this in pink, lilac, and willow. And generally, I'm not a floral fan. I don't like floral. I don't like laundry. But when I found out I was pregnant, because I'm about 30 weeks right now, about 2 months into being pregnant, that's how I found out I was pregnant, because my nose had changed so much. I had no other symptoms other than that, and I thought it was so strange. Like, I didn't understand, because usually I'm a bakery fan, and everything bakery was smelling bizarre to me. And I've really, because I haven't been into bakery, because my nose has changed so much, I've dived into trying other things that I normally wouldn't try, like the fresh scents, the florally scents, and I'm excited to see how this turns out. So let's take a smell. And this is really nice. This is a really nice bathroom scent. It's kind of like a powdery scent to me. It definitely smells like lilac. If you've ever smelled lilac, it smells like that, but a little bit sweeter. I'm not sure what the willow is. I don't know what willow is, what it smells like, but whatever it is, it's good. Now, I thought that the pink in this was going to be pink sugar. Now, I don't think there's pink sugar in this. I'm not smelling that. That doesn't mean that it's not in there. It could be in there very lightly, but I'm not smelling. It's very subtle. It's not one of those smack you in the face headache floral. It is very soft, very feminine. I really like this. I'm so glad that I went on a limb and bought this. Okay, and lastly is, I think these are 8-ounce bags, and they're $9.50 a piece. And I got it in the scent Southern Blondes. Now, she, last month, started doing a collaboration, a scent collaboration with Laura from Itty Bitty Bubbles. I don't know if you guys know her. Her products are great. I order from her all the time, but she had a scent called Summer 2015. And that scent is this, but in wax form, because Laura does the Bath and Body. So I think they went back and forth and took some of Laura's, scents, and Julie's incorporating them in wax. And I was so excited when I found this out, guys, because I had just ordered from Laura, and that was my favorite scent out of the order that I repurchased and repurchased and repurchased it over and over and over again. But hers goes, like I said, by Summer 2015. Laura says this is Southern Blonde. So I'm not sure which one actually. Two different names, same scent. And I'm so excited. Guys, this is the only reason I really made an order that day, was because of this. I didn't think she was going to restock this. I had no idea. And oh my gosh, it is awesome. Oh my goodness, here's the chunk. These chunks are perfect, guys, too. They're about usually an ounce to 1.3 ounces. Perfect to just throw right in the warmer. I love that. No mess, no cutting. And it's so good, guys. It's a blend of Blonde Moment, Peaches and Cream, and Tangerine, I believe. And you get mostly the juiciness of the peach and tangerine off the bat in her blend. Now with Laura's blend, I got more of a heavy hand on the Blonde Moment. Now again, this could probably use some cure time, so in time it could come out, but it's a very sweet peach. And then that tangerine, you get that citrus note, and it's cutting right through that sweetness. And then you get the background of the sweetness from the Blonde Moment. And guys, it is so good. It's such a summery scent. I mean, it reminds me exactly of summer, of a mixed fruity drink. You're laying on a beach. That's what it reminds me of. And if you're into fruity, and you like, you can deal with peach, grab this, guys. You won't regret it. But I think that's everything. And I appreciate you guys checking in, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night, guys.